welcome to the Granny Square series. This week we're looking at this nice popcorn. It's a filler square really. It's really nice if you've got a blanket with lots of different squares on it. It's probably not a square you're going to want to make a whole blanket of. I don't know, maybe it is quite nice. It has got a nice texture to it. So I'm using DK acrylic yarn with a 4mm hook. Let's get started. So we're going to begin with a double magic circle and chain 1. So round 1 we're going to make 4 popcorn stitches with a chain 4 space between each popcorn stitch. So we've already chained 1, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to make our first 4 stitches using US doubles, UK trebles. After our 4 stitches, we're going to pull the loop, take the hook out, and then we're going to put the hook into the first stitch we made, take hold of the yarn and pull that through. Pinch the stitches tight, and then we're going to chain 4. And we're going to repeat 3 more times. So we're going to make 3 more stitches, popcorn stitches with chain 4 space between each one. Whoops, I split my yarn. So I'll see you at the end of the round. So after making all 4 stitches, we should finish with that chain 4 space, and then we're going to tighten our double magic circle. So you pull the tail end a little bit just to see which loop tightens first, and then pull the loop that started to tighten first, and then pull the tail end to tighten the second loop. And then we're going to slip stitch into the first popcorn stitch, and then slip stitch into the chain 4 space, and that's the end of round 1. 4 popcorn stitches with chain 4 spaces. So the second round is going to be a granny square round. So we're going to chain 1, starting in the corner. We're going to make our first stitch, our first US double, UK treble, however you like to make your starting stitches, and chain 1. And then we're going to make 3 stitches, and we'll hop across into the next corner. We'll make 3 stitches. Oops. Chain 1, and then 3 more stitches into that same chain space. After the corner, hop across into the next corner and repeat, and I'll see you at the end of the round. So when you get back to the beginning, remember we only made that first stitch, so we're going to make 2 more stitches into that first corner we worked on, and then we're just going to slip stitch into the chain space. and that's the end of round 2. So for round 3 we're going to chain 1 and we're going to make a granny square round again. So we're going to make the corners exactly the same as we did the last round. We're going to make our starting stitch and then chain 1 and 3 stitches. After those 3 stitches, we're going to hop across in between the 2 groups of 3 stitches and we're going to make 3 stitches, all US doubles, UK trebles. Hop across to the corner and we make 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches, and that's our repeat. I'll see you at the end of the round. So when we get back to the corner, remember we only made that first stitch, so we're going to make 2 more stitches into that last corner. And then slip stitch into the chain space to finish round 3. So round 4 is going to be the popcorn round. So we're going to chain 2 and then we're going to make 4 stitches, US doubles, UK trebles, to make our popcorn stitch. After 4 stitches, pull the hook out, go into the first stitch we made and pull the yarn through. Pinch the stitch tight and chain 4. So we're going to make a second popcorn stitch into the corner. Let me just grab some slack. Then we pull the yarn out, go into the first stitch, grab the yarn and pull through, and we're then going to chain 2. We're then going to go into the space between the 2 groups of 3 stitches and we're going to make a popcorn stitch. So all our popcorn stitches are the same, 4 stitches with US doubles, UK trebles. Along the edge we have a chain 2 space between, and in the corner we have a chain 4 space. And I'm going to carry on and I'll see you at the end of the round. If the chain 2s are too tight, then you can try chain 3 instead. Yeah, I'll see you at the end of the round. I'm just making my last popcorn stitch now. I've stuck to the chain 2s in between each popcorn stitch. And then we're going to join, just slip stitch into the first popcorn stitch. Yeah, and then you can chain 2 to cut your yarn. So it does feel like it's pinching in a bit, but when you block it or when you add your joining round, that will pull it all into shape. So I'm going to trust that that's fine. And yeah, that's a really nice square. Just to add, there's the other one. As you can see, it looks like it wasn't the last round, but that's because this is the joining round. So this has come up a little bit bigger. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.